for production. I will need one more microphone. One more microphone. Okay, so our next three speakers, give it up for Lauren and Jenn!
Just a on the wall, just now. Just like 2 seconds ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was like perfection. You guys look fabulous.
Thank you.
So, take me back in time. We went from waitressing and bartending to building a huge real estate empire. So, who was Lauren and Jenn before?
So we each started in, weirdly enough, kind of the hospitality realm. I have a degree in small business management and hospitality management. Worked in, gosh, every restaurant, bar, and nightclub that you can imagine in Columbus. I know I've served a lot of you ladies. I see you out there. So I see some good tippers. I know I see you. But I personally hit my ceiling, and after working in being a general manager of a restaurant for so many years, I just knew that I didn't have much more that I could do. I was making great pay, over 6 figures, and it just wasn't enough. I have a very big issue with authority. I'll be the first person to admit she's not kidding. So I definitely knew I needed to own my own business. I could not go into another career. I needed to branch out, and every single time I kept on taking any type of business career test, everything kept on saying real estate. And I was like, ew, no.
Hey, David.
I know, ew, David. I purchased 2 houses by that time. And both of them, I saw my real estate agents, they were on their phone all the time. They looked crazy. I'm on my phone all the time, I look crazy. But finally I just said, okay, I don't know what's happening, but it keeps saying real estate. So I reached out to this one, and didn't know her.
The rest is history.
Whoa!
Yeah,
you guys didn't like each other.
We
didn't
even know each other. We didn't even know each other. So let you tell your interim story, and then we'll tell how we hated, loved each other. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So when I first got into bartending, waitressing, I was the one who took a 4-year degree and turned it into 9 years. Yeah, that was me, for all of you out there, great. But my internship, my sophomore year, turned into basically a 13-week program that turned into a full-time job. So I put school on the back burner because I was like, oh, I can make, $40,000, $42,000 a year. That was great at 21 years old. After 5 years of, punching the clock, doing everything, bartending on the side to make the cash, paying the rent, etc. Sorry, Mom, she's in the audience right now. She told me one January, she's like, hey, I think I want to sell the house. And I was like, that's great, I got my real estate license. And she's like, what? And I said, yeah, I graduated from college on Sunday. I'm going to start my real estate classes on Monday. And I did. And she thought it was a joke. And it wasn't a joke. And here I am 5 years later, and she's like, oh, you actually did that. But it was just that I did what I thought I had to do. Thank you. I wasn't crazy. I did what I thought I had to do. I got the degree. I did the job. I was working for the state. I had a great pension. I had a great, everything that you could ever ask for, but it wasn't enough. I showed up every day and I was miserable. I went home every day and I was miserable. And I didn't feel a passion or a purpose in what I was doing for 40 hours a week. And so when I found the opportunity, and honestly it came from being off work for 8 weeks for a back surgery.
Don't lie, Craigslist and mine.
That too. But it came from an opportunity of sitting with myself for 8 weeks and being like, I'm off work, I have back surgery. it's just me. I'm unhappy. What am I going to do? And as I did my capstone, I was on Craigslist and I did drink some wine. And I found my next opportunity. My gut told me, like, you can do this. And I'm not saying no one believed in me, but I'm saying a lot of people thought I was crazy. But I did it anyway.
Thank you, leader.
And I did it anyway. Thank you. And I believed in myself. And I didn't listen to the naysayers and the haters and all the people who were saying, like, why would you leave this great job? And look at us now.
So we kind of ran into each other. We were both in the LGBTQIA community, didn't really know each other well, and I saw that Lauren was in real estate. So I reached out to her and just said, hey, I see that you're in real estate, just started, I'm interested too, and joined the brokerage that Lauren was a part of. Do you want to tell the story about how we became team members and or why?
Yeah, sure. So I got licensed in March of 17. She got licensed in, was it September, October? September of 17. So she was about 6 months behind me. But called me and said, you know, tell me about your brokerage. What do I have to do? What do you guys like? And we are one of the biggest LGBTQIA brokerages in Central Ohio. And so I said, come to the Clippers game with us. And you did. And it was just, it's home. You know, our brokerage is just home. You feel like our friends are our brokerage, our family is our brokerage. Our team is our brokerage. We're so enthralled with everyone that we get to work with every day.
And we didn't know if we liked each other. She's not lying. So I didn't know her
Sorry,
personally.
I went the good route. You going the
Yeah, I'm going juicy for you. She's talking about a Clippers game. I'm going to give you the tea. So what happened was, we are sitting in our offices and she passes by me and I had just posted that I had one of my friends in contract for a new home. And Lauren started busted into the office. And she was like, I just had drinks with her.
I just had drinks with her 48 hours earlier. And I was like, how did you do that?
And I said, follow up, baby. And it was such a random time that we just were getting to know each other. But we also knew that we were part of the same community. So we talked about, we went to and this is where I give you the information to focus on the most in your business is find your missing piece. And that's exactly what we did. We didn't know that we did it until we did. We were at a conference. It was career visioning. And they said, write down the things you love most about real estate and the things that annoy the shit about you about real estate. Sorry,
They're kids here.
I said sorry.
She always asks for forgiveness and never for permission.
So we wrote all of our lists down and literally we're sitting next to each other.
Oh, and mind you, there's like 300 agents.
Yeah.
Probably 12 from our office, and we're all sitting together. And it is like the most vulnerable time. What are you good at and what are you not good at? And when you're an entrepreneur, you're like, what do you mean what am I not good at? I'm gonna do everything.
But you have to do everything, but you might not be good at everything.
Fair.
So we look and I'm like, am I looking? Yes, I'm looking. Totally looking, pretending I'm not looking. And I'm like, oh, everything she wrote that she loves to do, I hate to do. And everything that she feels like she's not amazing at, it's my favorite thing.
Talking in front of people is a very big no for me, so.
But she's so cute, I'm good at that. So I looked at her, and it just so happened there was a tornado. But
There was a tornado warning.
yeah.
And they
I
evacuated.
love the dramaticness of
It
it.
was
There was a tornado.
And I'm like, ATM, am I right? It was a tornado.
300 real estate agents in this huge, it was the Renaissance in
Yeah,
Kentucky?
the circle building.
Yeah, and it spins. She had no idea it spun because that was a whole
Very
thing
busy.
too. But everyone had to evacuate down to the barn. So 300 real estate agents plus whatever else. For all you realtors in here, I know you know. It was
So we're all down at the bar, and I look at her, and I'm like, hey, did you see our results? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I think we need to join the team. Like, either we're going to be at the biggest competition, and I'm like, it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be tragic or epic. And I'm like, do you want to do it or not? And so we did it. Pretty epic. And then also we fell in love, and I proposed, and there's all that.
So, you guys had to change everything in your life, though. Like, your friends had to change, your mindset had to change.
I don't even recognize the person I was 5 years ago. I couldn't even tell you who she was, honestly.
So that's like, to go from old Lauren, old Jen to now is not an easy thing to do. Why? Like, why was it time?
Ladies first.
You're wearing the dress, baby. It's not something.
We are 100% real all the time.
I love it.
So it was definitely difficult for us to change. We both lost a lot of friends. We both changed our entire lifestyle and basically found out the people that were real to us and that were not. I think the biggest...
And those that are real to us are here right now, so shout out to y'all.
There are those pom-poms in the air. We had to remove ourselves from so many individuals that just weren't on the same level. And as Jessica Anderson, who's in the audience right now, always says, your network is your net worth. And I love her for that. And Nellie, I know you say that too, and it's so true because we surround ourselves right now with only individuals that are on our same level or can help build us up. At any given day, I'd rather be the most unknowledgeable person in a room than the best person in a room. And we've had so many opportunities to speak, to join organizations, and I'm like, tell me the peers that are around us. And if they're on our same level, we will politely decline, only because I'd rather any day learn from the best and feel like they can only teach us.
But also, even beyond that, I guarantee you, every person in that LKW section, if we needed anything, we call them, we text them. They don't ask why, they don't ask when, so
So I want to thank you for some amazingness.
Oh boy.
I'll make you cry because you're pregnant. No, but so we started coaching with Nellie in August. And when we started coaching, we had 3 businesses, and since August, only 3 mere months, we now have 5, because Nellie. And another puppy, that's not her fault, that was just fun.
I mean, puppies are cute.
But do you want to talk about our businesses real quick?
Yeah, so we started LKW Home Team in 2019. Both of us have been a solo agent. Well, you had a small team, your brother and admin. But 2019 we started LKW Home Team. Since then, shout out to Brooke Lawrence, who's our first assistant, and now is a killer stager, if you know her. Since June of 2019, we have collectively done over $91.5 million. We have $6 million in contract right now. We started an investment company. We started a property management company. We started Empower Her, which is basically us quarterly putting women entrepreneurs in the same room. And we just started an e-learning course for realtors who are
New or want to level up?
For 5 years. Oh, also we have 2 kids, 2 dogs, a cat, a hamster.
And a shopping problem.
I hate shopping, so that's no problem. No, but oh God.
No, you're good.
We love each other, we're best friends, and it is not always rainbow and butterflies, but the respect we have for each other and the vision that we have together is bigger than anything, so.
Well, it's been so rewarding to see you guys grow even in a short amount of time. And you've been so real, raw, and vulnerable, and you keep showing up. Like, that's why you're successful. Being a woman and being a lesbian couple is not an easy feat. Like, have you faced adversity in your business and in your life?
No. Is that so good to say?
That's good.
I don't feel it. I mean, I'm sure it's there, but I think that we are so strong together and we're so like just eyes on the prize that we, even if it's there, we don't give a shit.
From the initial start of our business, I learned from one of my mentors that I only wanted to work with people that would be a good fit for me. So the first year of business, I took on everyone. And it would just be like, my goal in life was, I can't wait to fire a client. Because that means
we have inspired a lot of clients, just like
it means that you're not desperate for the money, right? And all I wanted was to say, this person that is not aligned with my business, this person that is driving me nuts, I would be honored to fire. And I couldn't wait, that was my goal. And what we did is, we were very authentic and we set business avatars. And that was, I'm only going to post on social media to the people that will like my post. And if they don't, that's fine. I don't want them as clients. And I'm gonna curse sometimes. I'm going to say things that I feel passionate about. I'm gonna be really funny. I think I'm really funny. You think I'm funny, right?
She's okay.
Okay. No, like, we're gonna do the things.
Oh, hold on. Let me trigger her. Matt's funnier.
Oh, my brother. That's my brother. He's not funnier. So I'm gonna do the things that will only bring the clients that we want to work with. And then after Lauren and I kind of dove into like our client avatar, we only post to them. If we don't think our client avatar would like that post, we're not posting it. Because I don't really care about all the other people that might make us money for one time. What I want is, and what we want is everyone that's going to make us a continuous fund of money, and they're going to be through referrals, additional forms of business. So
loyalty is key in our business.
Yeah.
And for us, you know, I can go sell Joe Smith's house and I can knock his socks off. But if he's not going to refer me anything, it's a one and done, right? So I'm going to go for the person who, when I knock their socks off, they're going to write me a review. They're going to refer me to their friends. And I would say, for me at least, I did something in August of this year. I've only sold in my 5-year career 12 people that I didn't know. And I've sold over 300 homes.
That's
12 people that I didn't know.
That's huge.
Oh, everyone else was a past client, a friend, or someone who referred me.
we have a VIP list, and I would highly recommend it for every business owner. And we have 140 people on our VIP list. Nellie has exactly what we do with them every month. Every single month, our VIPs get some sort of gift, an event. It doesn't matter, but if we know that you're gonna buy, sell, or refer us clients, we're gonna treat you so well that you will never forget us. And that's super important.
And they feel real. And they want to refer you business.
Yes.
You know, they already know, like, and trust you. So they want to be the hero of their friend and say, hey, I know this realtor who's going to do above and beyond, and all we have to do is what we do, which is already above and beyond.
Well, and we have some amazing ladies here tonight that you guys
Yes.
are honoring. So make your way up to the stage and tell us more about these
All right.
four amazing women.
Before we start off, we love our people so much that Lauren and I are going to step behind the couch and let them sit.
Aww, I love that. Come on, ladies. Don't be
All
shy.
right, so first up, we have the amazing Josie George. Josie has been in real estate for 5 years, lending for 2, and her specialty is creating a safe space for LGBTQIA and people of color. She not only will pre-approve you for anything she possibly can, but if you're not quite there yet, she will coach you through every single thing you can do to get your credit score up, to save more, and she is a, for kids here, I would say an MFing rock star. Josie, we love you.
Yes, Josie, we love you. Next up, we Jessica Anderson. Jessica Anderson is the owner of Cap City Property Inspections. Jessica Anderson is also the director of members for the Women Council of Realtors. I have to say that this girl will do anything and everything for you. She is a stunner. I can tell you how many times I've laughed and cried with her, and I'm honored to say that she's not only one of our dear best friends, but she's also a mother, a wife, and just an all-around badass. So thank you. Thank you, Jessica.
Next up, you have the first of the Lawrences, Liz Lawrence. Liz was a retail mortgage lender for 8 years before she said damn man and went on her own. So now she does mostly investment properties. They own how many doors? 13. 13 doors themselves, and she is a rock star in the investing world. So if you are ever looking to invest, wholesale, etc., call Viz, Retail Josie, Inspections, right here with Jess.
And then you can stage with Brooke Lawrence. I have to say that Brooke Lawrence is an amazing home stager. She left corporate America in her first year. She made 6 figures in her own business. She now has a team that runs itself completely so she can design her own specialized Airbnbs across the nation. Brooke is amazing. Her tenacity is phenomenal, and every day I value her as a friend. She is a put your head down and go do it girl. Doesn't care.
Brooke left Honda. Hold on, dude. This has to be said. This has to be said. Brooke left Honda to be our assistant, and within 6 months, we said, you have to go elsewhere because you're too good.
And she started her own business.
Within, what, 2 years now? Her business is probably worth $1 million, and she's barely in it. So, $1.5 million, and she's barely in it. And they own 13 doors, one on a private island in Florida.
Okay, photo time. Yes, smile. I'm not in this. Sure.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
We love y'all, thank you.
There's the music, audience.